like roe deer footprints. And just there I've been watching, you can't really see for the reflection, but there's a hatch of fly, and there's one just rose. Do you see him down there? There's some sort, it might be salmon par. There's quite a lot rising. Although, as soon as you put the camera, there we go. It's taking a lot of fly off the top. Small fish. Well, I've got it pretty wrong again. My own fault for wanting rain last night. Now I've been fishing in basically chocolate sauce for the last hour, and to be honest, I don't know what to do. It's times like this where you really do need big rolls to cheer you up. I really wanted to fish fly. I want to fish fly. I've got a spinning rod in the back of the car, but to be honest I don't think it's spin that well. So I'm just enjoying the big rolls on the side of the river. I'm waiting for the colour to drop out, a little bit of flow to move off it. Don't know how long that'll be. Saw some twigs coming down. But yeah, so that's the state of play at the moment. Just waiting to see what happens. I think it will drop. I think I'll fish again in the morning. Come and have a look in the morning and fish fly. So that's the update. Don't know what's going to happen. Well, I've struggled all morning. It's now 1:30 with a fly rod. Really struggled with the upstream wind. So I've decided I'm going to have to spin. So I've got the old spinning rod out, flying sea. This has just got a single hook on because the regulations on this beat specify no trebles on spinners. Well, no trebles even on fly. So we're going to fish this bit down. There's a little tributary comes in down there, which hopefully I'll show you when I get down there. I think the best chance of a fish is spinning on this. There's very little visibility. If you see that, there's probably only maybe 4 or 5 inches of visibility, so really are up against it. But we'll keep going. You never know. Well, this is the one of the tributaries of the Tyne called Devil's Water. I'm not sure why they call it Devil's Water, but I'll try and look it up. So this is the Devil's Water pool, which I don't think will fish fly from our side. But I've put it down with the flying sea. Not for the faint-hearted. Woo! Well, it's the second day of the trip up to the Tyne. Couldn't be a more different day in water. The colour's gone out of the water. Slight breeze, but nothing too drastic. Just about perfect for salmon fishing today. It'll be a nice relaxing evening. Fish and chips, a few beers. I'd like to say I went to bed early, but I didn't go to bed too early. I've got a reputation to think of. I think I might have caught weed at a rock then. Might have. Catch rocks, you're always best checking your hooks. I don't want weed on. So yeah, everything's right with the world today. It's just a question of finding a fish. I still think there's more chance of a sea trout than a salmon. Talked to a local guy yesterday who affirmed that fact, that there's a lot of sea trout up here this time of year. I think the locals, reading between what the lines, what he was saying, a lot of the locals don't particularly fish for salmon, they fish more for sea trout. I've got a little cone head, black and orange cone head, about an inch, just a tad over an inch long. My mate Jim tried for me. So I'll see if it can do something today. Well, I think I'm on the best part of this particular stretch. It's upper stretch. This is, I think this is the best part. This bit, I'm quite deep now. But all I've done is hooked. I fished for 2 hours since I started, and all I've done is hooked a salmon par, which shook off. I've seen a few salmon par rising, but I've not seen any sign of anything decent size. So, I need to wonder if there's any fish about, or I'm tending to let it come round. I've still got that orange and yellow cone head on. I'm tending to let it come down dead drift, just putting a bit of life in the fly, and then casting the same from the same spot and stripping back the final half to third, and then a couple of steps down, the upstream wind has come back, but not as bad as yesterday, but it has its moments. It's making things quite awkward again. So I'm going to make this the last pool of fish today. Got a long way to drive. I don't want to be too late home. Still no sign of any fish. Well, of any decent size anyway. I really do love this beat, this Dilston beat. I should definitely be back. I think there's rain up there coming down. Definitely dark skies, forecast some rain. I just hope it's not too bad for driving home. But yeah, loved it. Loved this last couple of days, even though conditions were pretty dire yesterday. I think this morning's made up for it. Everything's fished pretty well. That upstream wind's been a little bit annoying again, but apart from that, the water's lovely. I've changed fly, I'm putting a bigger fly on there, putting a heavy. I'm going to try and get down a little bit lower than I've been. Well, that's the early bath, literally. I've just got in. I think I tripped over a wading stick. I was just moving down the pool, and next thing I'm sitting down in the water, right having my waders. So that's the end of the trip. I'm going to take my waders off and I'll probably change my gear. I've got some stuff to get changed into. Thankfully it's quite a warm day, and the river's not all that cold either, although it did take my breath. So that's the end of this video. It's another blank for salmon, which is par for the course where things are going, but I have really enjoyed it. I love this beat, and I shall definitely be back, possibly next spring.